Hello, I'm Hannah Vaughan-Jones in London. This is CNN News Now. The 14 victims of last week's terror attacks in Spain were honoured at a memorial service today. Spain's King, Queen and Prime Minister were among the mourners at Barcelona's famed Sagrada Familia. Authorities say the driver who mowed down pedestrians in Barcelona on Thursday may have fled the country. We've also just learned that a 7-year-old boy missing since Thursday's attack was killed in that attack. As the US and South Korea get ready to start joint military exercises, North Korea says the drills would drive, quote, the situation into the uncontrollable phase of a nuclear war. Washington and Seoul say the exercises are purely defensive. Unlike previous exercises, this time they will be mostly composed of computer simulations taking place in hidden locations. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad is not yet ready to declare victory in the 6-year-old war against the insurgency. In a televised address, Mr. al-Assad recognized military achievements on the battlefield, but said the job is not done.
But in this case, we speak about foiling the West's plot. It does mean that we have won. Let us be realistic and not exaggerate here. They have lost, but the battle continues. And where we go later, and it becomes possible to talk about victory, that's a different matter. But the signs of victory are there. But signs are something, and winning is something else.
Iraqi forces are launching an offensive to free Tal Afar from ISIS control. It's one of the last remaining Iraqi cities still under the militant group's control. Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi announced the campaign in a televised address, and he also delivered a strong warning to the militants.
All axes have been mobilized today to start the operation to liberate Tal Afar. I tell Daesh that you have no choice but to surrender or get killed.
U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis says President Donald Trump has decided on a new strategy for the war in Afghanistan. Mattis says the decision was made after a sufficiently rigorous review process, but he declined to go into specifics, saying that the president wants to announce it himself. Meanwhile, people across the U.S. are preparing for Monday's solar eclipse. Eclipse glasses, which allow you to watch it without damaging your eyes, are a hot item right now. The eclipse itself will stretch from coast to coast, beginning tomorrow morning. It will be most dramatic in areas that fall within the path of totality, where the moon totally blocks the sun. And that is your CNN News Now. Fareed Zakaria GPS continues next. Stay with us here on CNN, the world's news leader.